All right, hi, my name is Eskil Mohl. I'm the Associate Game Director on Hitman 2.
What are you showing new here with Hitman 2?
Well, we showed a little bit of Miami level at E3. This time we opened up the whole thing. So instead of having just one target, you have two. You have both Sierra and her evil father, Robert Knox, that people right now are trying to take out in various ways, right?
In terms of scale, talk about how big you've opened up these levels.
Well, compared to the last game, no doubt that Miami is the biggest level we have ever done. I can't talk too much about the other levels that are coming in Hitman 2, but I think the player will definitely notice that this is a proper sort of next thing from the last game, right?
Are you introducing any new tools or mechanics in this scenario?
Yeah, we are. A ton of new stuff. One thing is the crowd now, the fidelity. And then there was sort of eye candy in the previous one. Now there's actually gameplay, so if somebody's stalking you, or you want to stalk somebody and you don't want them to notice you, you can hide in the crowd. Also for hiding, we added this foliage gameplay, so plants and vegetation, you can hide yourself, you can hide bodies, you can hide weapons in them, which is a very cool way of infiltrating the levels in a new way, right?
Talk about these rubber ducks you're giving out here.
Well, the rubber duckies have always sort of been little trope in Hitman. It is sort of a dark assassination fantasy, but it does have a little humor in there as well, right? So it's sort of been a little, I don't know, a mascot sort of, this rubber doggy. And yeah, people are walking around with them here. They are in the game as well. Different colors means different sort of tools. Sometimes they can be explosives, sometimes they can be distractions of other sorts.
So Hitman is a very serious, dark game, but you guys like to have fun with it a lot. I think in the demo we played at E3, you actually had like a furry suit on and were walking around in it. What's the key to balancing that dark tone with humorous elements?
Well, the balancing is something I think will never stop. It is a dark game. You can have a very dark experience if you want to, and I really go for the classic spy thriller vibe. At the same time, you can also go in the more wacky direction, I would say. But it's a lot about the disguises you have, right? And 47 just picks the disguise that he really thinks will get him furthest into infiltrating a building or an event or something like that. And if that happens to be a flamingo mascot, well, so be it, right?
So what is it about the Hitman franchise that's had it withstand the test of time over all these years?
Yeah, it is. I think it's 20 years now we've been doing this, and I think it's a very clear-cut fantasy. You taking the role of a master assassin, right? And then I also think that the way that we make the game with this sandbox approach, where it's totally up to the player how he wants to make his plan and how he wants to pursue his targets on the level, right? And that just opens up for so much freedom and so much replayability, and it really makes you want to go in and try the game over and over and over, because you keep finding new ways of doing stuff, and that's why we have all the fans that really played. They played so much and they played again and over, right?